simplify, and we have two problems on this one. It is minus 4 raised to the power of 5 multiplied by minus 4 raised to the power of minus 10. Now this is, you can solve this one by using law of exponent, that is a law of exponents, that is a raised to the power of m multiplied by a raised to the power of n, and that is equal to a raised to the power of m plus n, right? So in this case, our a is minus 4 and our m is 5 and n is minus 10, right? This is a and this is a also. So using this formula, this law, this is minus 4 raised to the power of m plus n, that is minus 4 raised to the power of minus 5. Now if you want to write it like this, then this will be 1 divided by minus 4 raised to the power of 5. Why? Because a raised to the power of minus m is equal to 1 divided by a raised to the power of m, right? So this is the answer for this one. Now if you want to further simplify it, you can do it by minus 4 multiplied by minus 4 multiplied by minus 4 5 times. You can do that. Okay. In this case, this is 2 raised to the power of 5 divided by 2 raised to the power of minus 6. Now this is actually what? This is 2 raised to the power of 5 by 2 raised to the power of minus 6. And it can be solved using a law of exponents, that is a raised to the power of m divided by a raised to the power of n, that is equal to a raised to the power of m minus n. So using this law, you can solve this problem. Here a is 2, and m is 5, this 5, and n is minus 6. So using this law, your answer will be 2, m is 5 minus n is minus 6. So this is 2 raised to the power of 5 plus 6, that is 2 raised to the power of 11. So this is your answer. Express 4 raised to the power of minus 3 as a power with the base 2. Power with the base 2, that is, your power should have the base 2, and then here should be the exponent. You have to simplify this, express this number in this form. So this is 4 raised to the power of minus 3. This can be written as 1 by 4 raised to the power of 3. Why? Because a raised to the power of minus m is equal to 1 divided by a raised to the power of m. So from here, this is 1 by 2. This 4 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2, that is 2 squared. So 2 squared, and this whole is raised to the power of 3 already here, right? Now this is 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 3. How? This is a raised to the power of n, and this whole raised to the power of n is equal to a m multiplied by n. This is one of the laws of exponents. Okay, so this is 1 by 2 raised to the power of 6. Now this can be written as 2 raised to the power of minus 6. This is your answer. Simplify and write the answer in exponential form. Let's solve this first one. Your first one is 2 raised to the power of 5 divided by 2 raised to the power of 8. This can be written as 2 raised to the power of 5 divided by 2 raised to the power of 8. And this whole is raised to the power of 5. And this is multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 5. This can be written as what? This is a raised to the power of n divided by a raised to the power of n. Of using this law, this is a raised to the power of m minus n, right? So this is 2, 5 minus 8, and this whole is raised to the power of 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 5. So this is 2 raised to the power of minus 3, and this is raised to the power of 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 5. Now this is what? 2 raised to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 5 using this law, right? And then multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 5. So this gives you 2 raised to the power of minus 15 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 5. Now it is of the form a raised to the power of m multiplied by a raised to the power of n, and it should be equal to a raised to the power of m plus n. Here m is minus 15 and n is minus 5. So this is 2 raised to the power of minus 15 plus minus 5. It means that it is 2 raised to the power of minus 15 minus 5. This gives you 2 raised to the power of minus 20. Okay, so you can write it like this, or 1 by 2 raised to the power of 20. Why? Because a raised to the power of m minus m is equal to 1 by a raised to the power of m. Right? Okay, let's solve the next one. The next one says that the next one is minus 4 raised to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of minus 3 multiplied by minus 5 raised to the power of minus 3. Now this can be solved using the law of exponent, that is a raised to the power of n multiplied by b raised to the power of n multiplied by c raised to the power of n will be equal to a b c, that is a multiplied by b multiplied by c raised to the power of n. So in this case, your a is minus 4, your b is 5, your c is minus 5, your n in this case is what? Minus 3, right? This is a law of exponents. So from here you get what? You get minus 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by minus 5. This whole is raised to the power of minus 3. So this gives you minus 4 multiplied by 5 is minus 20, and minus 20 multiplied by 5 is 100. Minus 20 multiplied by 5 is 100. So 100 raised to the power of minus 3. Now a raised to the power of minus m is actually equal to 1 by a raised to the power of m. This gives you 1 by 100 raised to the power of 3. Right? So now you get 1. You can write it as 1 by 10. This is 100, so 10 raised to the power of 2, and this is raised to the power of 3. This can be written as 1 by 10. 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6. Why? Because it's of the form a raised to the power of m, the whole raised to the power of n, that is equal to a m multiplied by n. Using this law, you can write it like this. Okay, now let's solve this third one. And the third one says that it is 1 by 8 multiplied by 3 raised to the power of minus 3. Okay, now this 1 by 8 is actually what? 1 by 2 raised to the power of 3. Why? Because 8 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, and this is multiplied by 3 raised to the power of minus 3, right? Okay, now this is 1 by a raised to the power of m, and that is actually equal to a raised to the power of minus n. So this is 2 raised to the power of minus 3, right? And multiplied by 3 raised to the power of minus 3. Now it is of the form a raised to power of m multiplied by b raised to power of m. So this is equal to a multiplied by b raised to power of m, right? So this is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 raised to power of minus 3. So this is 6 raised to power of minus 3. This is 6 raised to power of minus 3. Now, or this can be written as 1 by 6 raised to power of 3. Right? So this can be further simplified as 1. Okay, this has to be written in the exponential form, so you cannot further simplify it because here it is written, it should be in the exponential form. So this is exponential form. Okay. Last one is minus 3 raised to power of 4 multiplied by 5 by 3 raised to power of 4. So your fourth one is minus 3 raised to power of 4 multiplied by 5 by 3 raised to power of 4. Now if you look here, this exponent is 4, this is also 4. Okay, so it's of the form a raised to power of m multiplied by b raised to power of m, where your a is minus 3, your b is 5 by 3, your m is 4. So this is actually equal to a multiplied by b raised to power of m. So this is equal to minus 3 multiplied by 5 by 3, and this is raised to power of 4. So from here you get minus 5 raised to the power of 4. This will be your answer.